Wow, this place looks sick. Favorite color red? Is that why your profile picture is red? No, I don't think my favorite color is red. I do like red though. I just think it looks good though. Like it's a nice, I don't know, it's just a nice color. You know what I mean? Will we play Doki Doki on stream?
By the 12th.
I actually have no idea what that is either. I'm
I
sorry.
thought Ishgard remarkable, but this. We are certainly not in Eorzea anymore.
A tavern is a tavern, Alphino.
Anime
Here or
MMO, a lot
anywhere
of creators are
else.
hard to get up.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh,
it's
interesting.
time to
Okay.
do what I
Anime
do
like,
best.
it's like anime aesthetic, or it's like actual anime characters MMO?
Oh, 1,000 pardons, my lady.
Oh, interesting.
The signs of the seventh dawn, I presume. I hope your voyage was not too
Oh,
trying.
he knows us. Yeah, it is. This is the Scions of the Seventh
And
Dawn.
you are?
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. Hancock of the East Aldenard Trading Company.
Whoa,
At your
Boa
service.
Hancock.
On behalf of Chairman Lolorito, I bid you welcome
Oh,
to
it's like
Kugani
anime. Okay,
and
I see.
invite you to take refreshments at our local offices.
Lolorito? I was aware his interests extended beyond the borders of Eorzea, but not so far as Kagane. Regardless, I am disinclined to accept the hospitality of grinning merchants, especially those who serve a master with whom we have such a
Doki
difficult
Doki, like
relationship.
Doki Doki Literature Club. I've heard of that game, but is it a different game?
My, such naked suspicion. I do hope that business with the Crystal Braves did not rob you of all faith in your fellow man. Or do you really think the chairman is plotting to drag you into another one of his grand
Oh,
schemes?
I see, I see.
I beg your pardon? If you are trying to win my trust, you are failing quite spectacularly.
Bruh.
Oh dear, have I offended you? Once again, I must apologize. Too much time in the Far East, you see. One is compelled to talk in circles round everything here, and one finds oneself longing for the invigoratingly candid speech of the Uldan markets. Though I see now that this was neither the time nor the place to indulge said longing.
Mm-hmm.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation at the company offices? Too many eyes and ears here, you understand. 'Twould be decidedly reckless to say any more.
If I may favor you with the invigorating candy you apparently crave, it would be decidedly reckless to follow a man I neither know nor trust. Give me one good reason why we should accept Lord Lolorito's invitation.
Now there's the young diplomat I was told to expect. Very well then, I shall explain. You understand that you are come to a most reclusive and secretive nation, yes? One whose borders are closed to foreign trade save at this single port. Then it should come as no surprise that a great many parties have vested interests here. Merchants like myself are a given, of course, but for every one of us, you may be certain there is also an agent of a foreign government. Many notable nations and empires have
that a
embassies
Ninja
here,
Turtle?
you know, including, of course, the Garlean Empire, with whom you have such a difficult relationship.
To paraphrase, Kagani is teeming with Imperial spies, one or several of whom could now be listening to our every word.
Mm-hmm.
Something to that effect, yes. Beneath this veneer of bustling trade, a war for supremacy is being waged between world powers. One might say we were standing on the front lines, just not in public.
I still have my doubts, but he may have a point. I say we accept his invitation for now.
Okay. Shopping arc. Kugana, as you are doubtless aware, is an ancient Hingan word for gold. This is word like Kogane are earned. Okay. So you had to watch over 100 animated manga to understand Ginto, so I read and watched the whole list. Wait, what? Are you serious? Dude got trolled. Wait, were you? Wait, I think Blazefire was here when I made my anime tier list. I remember you popping off. 90% of the person but didn't care. I was there. Dude, people got so mad at that video. It was so funny, man. Anime heads. It was so funny. For those who don't know, I made a tier list of over 300 animes, and I didn't know like probably 95% of them. So I based my judgment off of the cover photo of that anime. So the cover photo will be like a girl sitting in a field and there's like a sky. So I'll be like, okay, girl, field, sky is probably like, I don't know, like D tier or something. People are like, oh my god, it's so good. How do you not know this movie? It's like, I don't go fuck, bro. I don't care. Like, it was funny, bro. Hidden hot tub, interesting.
Our thaumaturges took great pains to ward these walls against all manner of surveillance. Where business dealings are concerned, we do not compromise on confidentiality.
Uh-huh.
You may avail yourselves of these offices for the duration of your visit. Come and go as you like, and know that you may speak freely here.
He gave us an HQ,
Your
basically.
offer is most generous, but I will not enter into any agreement which would leave us beholden to you or your master.
A legitimate concern. Allow me to clarify then. The chairman bids you consider this as an expression of his heartfelt contrition for the bloody banquet and the unpleasantness which followed. Never having been one to put stock in words alone, the chairman deems the provision of material aid to be a more appropriate demonstration of his sincerity. By sheer coincidence, your purpose here also happens to coincide with our own interests. That is, assuming you are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front.
How could... I will not bother to offer a denial. You have the right of it. To be specific, we are come in search of our Far Eastern allies, Yugiri and Gosetsu, whom we hope to assist in their fight.
The Aori Shinobi and the Rugadan Samurai? Then you will be pleased to know that they have both come to Kugane.
Are you sure?
Quite. They came here aboard a company vessel, you see. However, they encountered difficulties securing passage across the Ruby Sea.
Hancock is sus, yeah, he's too nice. We don't even know him.
Sea? Sorry, I've never been any good at geography.
Forgive me. This calls for a map.
Okay, well, you're weird then.
We are here in Kugane, the sole open port of Hingashi, situated on her western coast.
Okay.
Doma, meanwhile, is here on the eastern coast of Otherd in Yansha.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, if your friends are to reach Doma, they must first cross the Ruby Sea.
The Ruby Sea, huh?
Alas, this is easier said than done, as the Ruby Sea does not fall within the dominion of either Hingashi or Doma, being controlled since antiquity by a third party, namely the Confederacy.
Who the hell is the Confederacy? Why do they control the sea?
Said maritime collective is known for the consummate skill of its sailors, and for demanding that any vessel entering its waters pay a toll referred to as the Ruby Tithe. In
Rip
exchange,
scuffed.
the Confederacy's vast fleet guarantees the safety of those who travel within its territory. Now, as I'm sure you are aware, Garlemald conquered Doma some 25 years past, at which time the Empire saw
It's
no
okay,
value
it's
in
okay.
controlling the
There's
Ruby
no
Sea,
achievement anyways, who cares?
and thus did they turn a blind eye to the activities of the Confederacy. The recently appointed acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma had other ideas, however. She has formally condemned the Confederacy and declared that any who recognize their authority shall be branded enemies of the Empire. Bowing to this pressure, Hingashi severed ties with these toll-takers and forbade the payment of the Ruby Tide, prompting the Confederacy to make it known that
True.
any merchants choosing to sail the Ruby Sea would do so at their peril.
No wonder they struggled to secure passage to Doma. What captain would risk such a journey given the circumstances?
I'm told your friends were not so easily deterred from their course, but I know not whether their persistence bore fruit.
I say we follow in Yugiri and Gosetsu's footsteps and attempt to secure passage to Doma for ourselves.
Whatever, the
We will
glam's
need to
probably
cross the
ugly
sea in any
anyways.
case, and we may learn something of their whereabouts in the process. And should we find that they are still in Kugane, we can make the journey together.
In that case, I have some information which may be of use to you.
Ali looks like she's
No
holding an
quid pro
ultimate
quo,
weapon.
I assure you. The chairman was most insistent that I aid you to the best of my ability.
What the talking fish? He's lying? Okay, man, I have footage of you jumping and falling off. Like, I could literally pull it up. Dude, this thing is kind of cute. I want it as a minion. Footage is fake? Okay. AI. Is this a yokai? Ish. Yeah, I want to go across the Ruby Sea. I want to go to Doma and meet Yugiri. So Kugane is just a port town. It's not an actual, like, this isn't the main city, I guess, of the east. Or this isn't a country. This is just a port town, I think. Like, I don't think it has a ruler or something. Gil? I ain't paying, bro. I'll pay with my hands, bro. Smack him. Alphino. Guys must be thrilled, innit? I think the start of Stormblood has been a little slow, though. Like, nothing really has happened, really. I mean... what's his name? Xenos did attack. That was pretty cool and beat my ass. But, like, other than that, like, that was really the only thing that happened.
He's late.
But I feel like I've been playing all day and only one thing happened. You know what I mean? Unless something's about to happen right now. Fish! First L? Dude, that's literally what I said. I was so, like, devastated. I was like, this is my first L.
Endless and most sincere apologies to you and yours, yes, yes. This way, quickly now.
Did you get baited by Alexander Jump Quest State? That's true, and not only that, we also did the stupid ass, oh, never mind. I thought you just said Jump Quest. I was gonna say, yeah, and we also did Alexander today. Yeah. Yeah, but you said both. Yeah, that we did that today, both of those, so that did take a lot of time. Tried the Savage? No, we didn't have a party. But we unlocked it.
Enough. Where
And
are
we
you
gotta do
taking
daily
us? Where is
soon.
the ship?
Yeah, I do gotta let it marinate. Yeah, you're right. I think I just got it mixed up because I've been playing for like I've been playing for almost like 9 hours, and I feel like nothing happened. But it's mostly because I was doing other things. Yo, Adam has work tomorrow. Maybe we should do the dailies early, like starting now, or like I mean after this. 'Cause he goes to sleep early.
I knew it couldn't be this simple.
Nothing personal, yes, just business.
Bruh, the fish is a snake. You're not a
Then
fish or a
business is
snake.
about to take a turn for the worse.
Kick it. Yeah. Now punch it. Yeah.
Come on, let's find a way out of here.
I'm gonna like beat these guys up though. Okay, good. Fools. Munch.
Of all the bloody places.
What's that sound? The Seki Segumi have caught our scent. Since fighting them is out of the question, we'll have to wind our way back to the Ruby Bazaar, evading their patrols as we go. Also, I thought there was more voice acting, low-key. Smoke bombs that make your escape. Sure. Smoke bombs. Attacking them will result in failure. Dude, it's like attacking the Tenryubito in One Piece. But I want to fight them anyways. Admiral will be summoned. Smoke bomb. Smoke bomb. Can I use it? Aha! Fools! Uh-oh. Oh, these are like the samurai that defend this area. In the shadows. This way. No. Wait for this dude. This way. This way, behind. Smoke bomb! Bruh. Which way is it? I don't even know. Wait, am I going the wrong way? Follow the curious Kojin. Okay. Help me out, bruv. Dude, this is kind of intense. I don't want them to catch me. Oh, we made it. Easy. Thank you, Mr. Ninja Turtle. Stupid ass fish.
Stay hidden and quiet. Understood?
Understood.
Clear the road! Clear the road! You there, Korjin. We seek 4 foreigners. 1, a brutish woman carrying an unconscious Namazu. Have you seen them?
For foreigners, you say? Ah, yes! Very rude they were, making no apology as they barged past. They went that way, I think.
Goat. Thank you, Mr. Ninja Turtle.
Many thanks,
Leonardo.
good sir. With me, they cannot have gone far.
Bro, I'll fight these samurai right now. They're not Muso-sized disciples like me. They're like bot samurais.
All is well. The Sekisei Gumi will not return this way for some time, I should think. You are of the East Aldenard Trading Company, yes? Come with me. I know a safer way.
You are returned. And with guests, I see.
Mm-hmm. This stupid ass fish. Bruh.
Our meeting went about as well as expected.
Lisa's so much
We brought the
cooler than
Namazu who
Ida.
thought to betray us. When he wakes up, we'll see what he knows about Yugiri and Gazetsu.
Well done, you. When I saw the Sekisei Gumi out in force, I did begin to worry, but I see my fears were misplaced.
Actually, if it weren't for Soroban, we might not have gotten away.
Soroban.
'Twas my pleasure.
Yet I must ask, Soroban, why would you deceive the Sekisegumi to help us?
It feels so good. It
foreigners of
does.
whom
It
you know
does.
naught?
Can't go back. Then you're forced back.
Why, out of the kindness of my heart, is what I would like to say, but my motives are not so pure. I chanced to witness your meeting with Hancock at the tavern and saw an opportunity.
An opportunity.
Like many, I came to Kugane as a trader to make my fortune. Kojin of the Red may serve the Empire as mercenaries, but Kojin of the Blue walk a different path.
I gotta study, bro. Go study. It's fine.
Most here would rather
Go
not
study,
meet
bro.
our
You could always do the
gaze,
MSQ whenever
much
you want.
less do business. So I seek the custom of those less predisposed to dismiss us outright, namely the East Aldenard Trading Company.
Quid pro quo, is it? Well, there is no denying that we owe you a debt. What say you, Hancock? Will you consider doing business with our entrepreneurial friend here?
Uh-huh.
Rest assured, Master Soroban, that in matters of trade, the company does not discriminate. We would be honored to hear your proposal.
I promise you will not regret this, good sir.
He just like me for real. Bro's just trying to make a buck.
Ah, yes. You sought passage across the Ruby Sea, did you not? I have a ship you can use.
Oh, okay. Go.
You do? Well then, far be it from us to refuse. You have our deepest thanks.
Thanks.
And you mine.
Friend. I'm not gonna forget this guy. Friend. Wait, where are you then? I don't know. I just kind of assumed. Oh yeah, wait, you're Canadian. I forgot about that. I could have sworn you said that at some point. Uh-huh. Bagged milk. Yeah. Kind of California, same thing. Yeah, true. The Ijin they arrested today was Gotetsu. Uh-huh.
How about you?
Gosetsu. I hear him.
Was that?
Was that Sakamoto?
That was Gazetsu.
Was he the leader of the
I'm sure of it. He's in trouble.
Was he Gintoki's friend? The one with the
Please, wait.
with the penguin?
I suppose we should follow her then.
Or the duck? Not the penguin, the duck. On the spaceship, yeah.
Victory to the samurai!
Yeah, he is like that. He does remind me of him, yeah. I forgot his name though. But yeah, that's the character.
How many is that now? 10 in a row.
Dude, Gosetsu's out here messing with these samurai. Bro, but I'm a samurai too. Please acknowledge I'm a samurai,
Gazetsu.
please. I'm begging. Please.
Oh, this is a surprise. What in blue blazes are you three doing here?
We're looking for
I
you.
could ask you the same thing. We've been looking all over for you, and then I suddenly heard you screaming.
It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain.
Gosetsu.
So, in summary, you started a brawl with some off-duty Imperial soldiers and were subsequently arrested by the Sekisugumi, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat.
That's funny.
10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one. And with that, I'm free to go, yes?
Our word once given may not be broken. but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations. Circumstances notwithstanding, my lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a Doma samurai.
I'll show you samurai skill.
Ah, and we had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not required.
Funny. Now we gotta find Yugiri. Big sister. I think the 12 you're unharmed. See, Master Alphino, I am the very picture of health. You vile fiend, malevolent trickster, how kind the kami are to grant me vengeance so soon, but first I demand you to return the coin you viciously embezzled from me. There is a very good sir, gladly would I return you the coin had I not been forced to repay certain gambling debts beforehand. Setting that matter aside for the moment, where is Lady Yugiri? Was she not traveling with you? I may, but we parted way some while ago, the better to improve our chances of finding Lord Hien. Lord Hien? Who's that? I've yet to explain. Lord Hien is the heir to Doma's throne and our master. His was the passionate voice for the cause of Doma liberation, and when we learned of the Emperor's death, it only grew louder. So he seized the opportunity and rose up to reclaim your freedom, only for your hopes to be dashed when Zenos led his army onto your lands. The crown prince was merciless foe against him, and the mighty of the 12th, we had no chance. Voice acting, dude, for real. Once Lord Hien understood this, he bade Yugiri take to the sea with as many of our people as possible. He, however, would stand and fight, and they might have more time to escape. Remained by his side as well, and together we carried on our doomed war, and then one day in a fierce battle we were separated. I knew not what became of him, only that he was beyond the Empire's reach, and that to find him I would need Yugiri's aid. The situation grew more perilous by the day for the new Viceroy Yotsuyu, a black-hearted villainess who delights in the torment of our people. There is not she would not do to further her pursuit of Lord Hien. That makes sense. Please you learn that we are come out aid Doma Liberation Front and resuming their efforts to overthrow their imperial oppressors. New headquarters in Ancient where we shall be reunited with Yugiri. Isn't Yugiri like the leader of Doma? That sounds like Duki. Yeah, true. They have not at all. Alphino's talents would appreciate what confidence I should be glad to accompany you all. As a soldier in the field, so to speak, come now, brother. A competent commander assigns his soldiers the task that suits them, as you of all people should know, and you are so very good at espionage and intrigue. For all we must serve each in our own way very well. It would seem my place is here. Everyone's waiting at the beer. Have fun, you lot. Time to go to Doma. I'm excited. Apparently Doma's got big dog samurais. I need to meet these people, huh? Straight up. My shelled friend. Mapage. I'm on the Ruby Sea.
I remember the water, how it turned crimson in the morning sun.
What the hell is that? Giant rock tower.
A shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever.
Jump addict.
But beyond that red expanse lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Othard, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
Bruh. People would just write a script or something to do it for them. Because it takes away from the clout. It takes away from the clout. Do for the solo accomplishment. Yeah, but then there's like a million other people who have it because they cheated. How the fuck am I supposed to get there? What are you laughing at? You couldn't even do the jump. Or just jump in the water. Okay, I guess I'm swimming. Lease. I don't always have that over sewer. It's true. 20 gil, I beat you there? No! It's not fair. Type / water float? Whoa! Ah, this is kind of relaxing. Low-key. Yup. Dedge. Literally Dedge. 144 is needed? Oh, it's not. It's not needed. But it's really nice though. Literally see it in the mouse on the desktop, but it like doesn't matter though. You just get used to it. It doesn't like actually affect your performance unless you're like playing like a shooter game and you're actually like good. But if you play like literally anything else, doesn't even matter. Videos are all watched in like fucking 24 frames anyways. Yeah, it's for FPS games.
Gentlemen, I'm told you are most unreceptive to my associate's requests. I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, your safety in these waters cannot be assured.
Spare me your concern, pilot. Your feeble attempts at extortion will not work on us.
The Imperials, huh?
You remain at large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swat you.
Wow.
But if you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
Bastards!
Bastards!
Gentlemen, surely the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
All talk, just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
We're all the same to them, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
And who are you?
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight. The problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent, and the acting viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least. If we take any action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be. Like the man said, we're all talk.
And where did the Kojin stand in all this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion. The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
Where'd he go?
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to fight back?
Spoken like a true friend of the Doman Liberation Front. If you're planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats. Besides, what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look out for none but our own. Be that as it may, our livelihood is under threat. And the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory, or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table. All while our friend the Viceroy continues her purge of Doma's radical elements. I believe she's holding court in one of the fishing villages even as we speak.
That she-devil! Her perfidy knows no bounds! She must be stopped! Come, let us find Soroban and put us here at once!
Tell the others that these ones have paid. We all have places to be.
W, I don't have to pay for shit.
Even accounting for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
If
only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
Over there, someone's coming.
Bruh. Who's she? Whoa.
It is she, sworn enemy of Doma, of my master. The traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans.
Whoa.
Yotsuyu.
Yotsuyu.
The Viceroy herself. And look behind her. Isn't that...
That's that guy who beat his ass 2 times. Yotsuyu, huh?
Filth and squalor everywhere. How very dumb. What I wouldn't do for a drink.
Why is it so low?
Come now. You've no reason to look so afraid. You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember?
Mm-hmm.
'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom. I come before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You're free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should.
Whoa.
A resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Korjin this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane, but we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Have you anything to say? Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
Bruh.
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
Whoa. What a bitch.
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word.
Kill one of your friends. Watch. And then we'll prove your loyalty. Oldest trick in the book. Wait, he could just kill her, though.
Kill him. Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
I have a family. Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
No way. Wow, he actually did it. Holy moly.
Ah, very, very good.
Wow.
I've always had a soft spot for men like you.
What an asshole, bro. What
Next,
the
I
hell?
want you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire. We can't have that.
Wow, he's killed all those people. Crazy.
They're my parents.
What?
You can't expect me to...
Just shoot her. Oh. Wow, kind of slow, bro. Dude, these guys are evil. They're so evil. Like, what? We will show them no mercy. Yep, I'm gonna go fight him.
Stop and think for a moment.
No.
If you go charging in now, every one of those villagers is as good as dead.
Not if I kill them fast.
We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. To say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
True, G4.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness.
Bro, let me go
I will
too.
approach the village alone and identify myself. As a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive, they will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand.
You're so silly, Lasky.
We live and die at the pleasure of the Kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugane.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lise, or the Wall. Let him go. Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece.
One Piece.
A miracle, perchance.
Dude, Gotetsu will be fine, man.
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor.
Succor.
Together, you may yet find your miracle.
Gotetsu.
Now, leave this
Gosetsu.
I must go.
Parents just watch their kid die for no reason.
Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental. Something intrinsic. Something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Whoa. Gosetsu.
Well now, this
Oh, bored
is
and
a
bring along all your hopes and
surprise.
dreams. True.
Hear
True,
me,
actually.
Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
Whoa.
Bring him to the tavern.
Damn, she's scared. She knows she doesn't want to fight him. Just kill her. He thinks that if they kill her, they're just gonna go kill all the rest of those refugees. I wish I could do whatever I wanted. I wish I wasn't forced to. Dude, if I could do whatever I wanted, I would just go fight everyone straight up. I would just always fight. That's my solution to everything. Fight.